So yesterday we talked about your dream, and I really appreciate all of you for spilling to me what is it that you hold deep inside. And it wasn't anybody else's dream but your own. And I read through the list, and we've got people in here that aspire to be doctors, lawyers, teachers, all the whole gamut of careers and different things. But the what is your dream question, to me, is really a setup. And I set you up for this because I think, especially kids at your age, it's an okay question to talk about, but I think it's actually the wrong question to really keep asking you. Why? Why do I think it's the wrong answer? Is because continuously, when people get asked about their dream in our society, they talk about what? In their dream, right? Any ideas? What do people bring up? What do you think? What they have to do. That's the biggest thing. What they have to do. What they want to be, meaning what career they want to have. And now, all of you wrote them, but I have a person here that I think really epitomizes me, personally, when I think about my dreams. And also this, and she writes, to paraphrase the first part, I want to be a teacher, a high-level basketball coach, but honestly, it will probably change and be something else tomorrow. There are so many jobs that I don't know about that I might want to pursue. I just don't know what I want to be yet, and I don't want to be tied down to my dream. And I think that word tied down hits it right on the head, because a lot of times when we determine this is my dream, I want to do this, you do get anchored down into one thing. And if I think back to myself, 4 years ago, if you would have talked to me 4 years ago, I was in the middle, just wrapping up my college career, I wanted to teach, and I wanted to be the best basketball coach possible. I wanted to win a state championship, and I wanted to run basketball clinics for the best basketball players in the state, something that I thought we could create and create a whole new culture in basketball. Ask me 2 years ago. That dream shifted from, yes, that was one small part of it, but now it was about developing a nonprofit to bring back the transformational power of leadership, of mentorship, including basketball. But all of a sudden, basketball wasn't the top thing on my radar. Until most recently, when sports, which were kind of the dominating portion of it, are now one small part of it. And now I want to reach out to people in all realms, in all areas. But the weird thing is, during this process, and I'd be willing to ask a lot of you who wrote down, some of you want to win a state championship, want to be the lead singer in a group, or want to be an actress. Those are all in there. And I think those are phenomenal. However, sometimes when you believe in and think about your dream, the outcome, almost more of a goal, it becomes something that almost limits you and holds you back. Because for me, when I started to pursue different things outside of basketball, there was this weird thing telling me, you know what? Like, why are you doing this? This isn't your dream. This isn't supposed to be you. Like, why are you going off into this route? Your dream's supposed to get you laser focused. And the more focused you are, the faster you'll complete it. The problem is, we change and we grow. So instead of asking you just what your dream is, that's important to me. What are your goals, your outcomes? I want you to focus on, instead, what you want to become. If we make this small shift, if we take our dream from what you want to do to what you want to become, it's a whole new avenue. For me, I realized that, yes, there were a lot of things that I wanted to do and to become and to be more like, but ultimately, if money didn't matter to me, if I could make money, as much money as I wanted in anything that I pursued, which I believe is true because you're living out your passions, you're living out what you're good at, if I could tell you, you know what, if I knew that I wasn't going to be here in 2 years, I am happy with what I'm doing, then I am living out who I want to become. And who that was to me was someone that served people, that loved people, and inspired people. Those kind of three tenets. If I could do that, that's who I wanted to become. And that became my dream. My dream is becoming someone who serves, loves, and inspires people. Now the crazy thing is, when I'm pursuing these other things, like to create an experience, a basketball experience that is second to none for athletes and for individuals to learn and grow, I can serve, love, and inspire. When I teach people, I can do that again. But your mission, all of a sudden reduced for me a lot of unneeded stress, anxiety, wonder, because you don't know where you're going to be in a few years. You don't know. I don't know. But the one thing that I can tell you is that I will always be satisfied and content if my focus is serving, loving, and inspiring. So my challenge to you today is to think about that question. Right? If in one sentence you could describe not what you do, but rather who you are and what you become, what would it be? What would you want the people that you care the most about in your life to say about you? Okay? What would it be in one sentence that that describes you? And that becomes your mission. It's about who you're becoming on a daily basis and how you use all those circumstances you have to get there. That gives you the power to always be in control. That's what's called your mission statement. That's becoming mission driven. And that's my challenge to you.